Hello YouTube, I've got a system here, and it's not actually my system. I actually stole this from an individual that I will link in the description to his channel. Anyways, as you can see, I've got Roulette and Bacc open at the same time. That is because with my system, I always alternate between table games, and my favorite table games to play are Roulette and Baccarat. So with this system, you're going to be starting out with Roulette first, and then if you lose the bet that I'm about to show you all, then you're going to head over to a Baccarat table to recoup your losses. Now, like I said, I received the prototype from another individual, but I will just show you what he does first, and then I will show you the differences that I've made. So with this system, what you're going to be implementing is you're going to be taking advantage of the fact that you're going to be utilizing a very high percentage of winning. What I mean by this is that the only numbers that you can lose on with this system are 31 through 36. Now, with that being said, if you were using a American roulette wheel, there's going to be an extra number, but I believe even with the American roulette wheel, you're still going to have an 84% chance of winning with this system, because this is the original system that I stole from the individual. Like I said, I will link his channel in the description. But this is basically what he does, and he has a 80+ percentage of hitting every time. And then I believe if he loses, he doubles his bet afterwards. Now, what I do is I took it and kind of tweaked it a little bit to make it to where you can make more of a sizable profit every time. So you're going to be betting the columns here, and like I said, I tweaked it a little bit. The only numbers you can lose on are 31 through 36. Now I will show you the exact bet that I use when I go to a casino, and this is it. Now, the $2 are very important because it's going to not only cover the zero portion. If it's an American roulette wheel, you will just place $1 on each zero and double zero, or you can place a $2 split, which is the same thing. Now I will show you that this can work. The only thing that can, this is a $29 bet, and the only way you can lose is if 31 through 36 comes up. Now you can theoretically sit here and run this until the cows come home. You know, use your intuition, whatever you think is best. You can get a few wins, leave, take a break, come back. But I'm going to do this until it loses. And then I will show you what I do to recoup that loss. You go over to Baccarat, recoup the $29 that or euros that you lost, and then come back. You repeat the process over and over again. Now, if it doesn't lose here, I'm going to create a hypothetical and just say that I've lost. That way I can show you guys what I do. Now, I haven't lost, but let's just say hypothetically that was any number between 31 and 36. We would have lost the entire $29 bet. So what I do now is I come over to Baccarat. The theory is, or at least what I do, is you look at the last 4 previous results and you bet the complete opposite of whatever that is. So in this case, it looks to be banker, player, player, banker. So whenever I sit down and see this at a casino, I will bet the exact opposite of this. And the idea is that the exact moment that you sit down within the specific spot, the exact uh, the exact spot within the shoe, the idea is that the moment that you sit down, it's not going to repeat itself the moment you sit down. So it's kind of a hit and run type deal. The only way this can lose is if it repeats banker, player, player, banker again, which I realize is possible, but it doesn't happen all the time, especially not the exact moment that you choose to sit down and implement it. So what you would do is, or what I do, is to recoup the losses from this. I have a bet progression, full bet progression that I implement, where my bankroll is usually in between 450 and 600, and so I will bet the opposite. So the bet progression, my bet progression is 30, 60, 120, 240. So I will bet the opposite of this. The first bet is player, then banker, banker, player, which is the exact opposite. So I'll place a $30 bet on player. And a lot of times you will find that you would just hit it right off the bat. And then you've recouped your losses from the roulette table. You go back and repeat the process over again. Hopefully this makes sense to you guys, and I hope that this helps recoup some losses, or maybe you're struggling to find a good system. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.